So talking about Saturn and Moon conjunction in a birth chart, as we had discussed that Saturn represents your profession. Okay. In this case, when Saturn is conjunct Moon, your Saturn is influenced by Moon. Okay. If you remember when we were going over the slide for Moon, we discussed that Moon represents food, travel, fickle-mindedness. Okay. So when someone has Saturn and Moon conjunct in a birth chart, and Moon also represents a lot of changes. Okay, this person can. Okay, so you have to look at other things, other aspects as well. But I'm going to give you some general statements here. When Saturn and Moon are conjunct, it means there's a relationship between Moon and Saturn because they're sitting in the same sign in the same house. Now, regardless of what house this conjunction is taking place in, of course, it's going to matter where it's taking place. But regardless of where it's taking place, Saturn and Moon conjunction can show frequent changes in one's career. Okay, so when you see someone who has Saturn and Moon together in their birth chart, it is very possible that they're not able to maintain a certain job for a very long time because Saturn represents profession and Moon, being the fastest planet around us, represents constant changes. Okay. As we also discussed, that Moon can represent fickle mindedness. This person, okay, with a Saturn and Moon conjunction, can be very fickle minded with their career or in the field of their career, and that is one of the main reasons he may be changing his profession or his job a lot. If you don't see him or her changing their jobs, as we had discussed, Moon also represents travel. Okay, again, because it's the fastest moving planet around us, it also represents travel. When you see Saturn and Moon sitting together in someone's birth chart, very possible that there's a lot of travel involved in their profession. It can also show a lot of relocation. So a person could be involved in a profession where he's constantly required to relocate. Did we also say that Moon represents food? Because it is a planet of care and nurturing. Saturn and Moon will also be seen, a connection of Saturn and Moon will also be seen in in a birth chart of someone who's in a profession of food, like a restaurant industry. Okay, because it represents travel. Person could also be involved, could also be a travel agent because Moon represents travel. Okay.